Well, indeed, everybody. Greetings and hello there. Welcome to our 1-year anniversary of Nooch Vader here. We started the account 1 year ago, 52 weeks ago. We began this account. We are nearing the end of our journey. We got to go on this gas journey next, and then it's on to Lord Vader. A lot of fun things happening. A big, gigantic announcement, which I think probably will be in the title of the video. But regardless, 1 year farming Lord Vader free to play on the farming path. Where is this farming path? Here we go. And I can cross off today. I did not circle it or cross it off. The Sith Empire team, or the Darth Revan team, is also complete right now to the level that I'm going to take it at for testing in the Places of Power Assault Battle. The clones are almost done. We're on our way. Everything is coming together as you have foreseen it. A couple of notes. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to that here in a moment. So, 1 year in. Now let's take a look here. I've got Darth Revan Gear 12. I've got Darth Malik Gear 12. Now, I got him 7 stars today, and I'll talk about a challenge of that with gas here in a moment. I got him Gear 12. I've got Basilisk Sean Fallen at Gear 12. I've got Emperor Palpatine at Gear 12. I added his Leadership Zeta yesterday, I think. And, of course, we have Count Dooku at Gear 12. Now, why Count Dooku? I don't think he's the ideal guy to take into the Places of Power Assault Battle at all. He just is not. However, he's required for Lord Vader, so we decided, it was a suggestion of somebody on a stream or a video, and they just said, hey, why don't you take Count Dooku? You got to get him anyway. And I said, hey, why don't I take Count Dooku? I got to get him anyway. So we're taking Count Dooku into the Places of Power Assault Battle, trying to get him as much health and defense as possible, because he is squishy, boys and girls. I would prefer not to relic him if I don't have to, but if I have to, I will do it. We'll have to find out what happens. Do I have some of these? None of those. We're going to get 10 of those right now. So, we'll see when Places of Power comes up next. I haven't looked at when it's coming up next, but we'll be here on the channel testing it out when it happens with our Gear 12 Sith on this roster. Aside from that, a few challenges. Before we get into the challenges, let me say this. I'm going to be continuing this account. Generally speaking, we do these new accounts, these new free-to-play accounts, until we farm what the original intention was. The original intention with this account was to farm Lord Vader and go get a bunch of assault battles. We also had some extra farming in there originally, like the Profundity and the Tuskens and the Gungans, which I abandoned just because, well, there are several reasons. The Tuskens, I got a bundle on the other accounts. We were able to test those in that assault battle without farming them over here. And the Gungans at Profundity just seemed like extra stuff that was just going to add time to our farm, and so we scrapped it along the way. However, with the release recently of the Dark Side clones, right now we're on Apo and CX2, the Dark Side clones feeding into Lord Vader, and with me finishing up Lord Vader in the next few months here, and with a lot of you guys talking me into it, it seemed to make a lot of sense for me to continue this account for a while longer to see where it leads us, and at least get these clones and see how they perform with Lord Vader, and have some fun putting together a full Lord Vader team here in the next, whatever, 6 to 9 months. So since we're keeping the account going, we got to think of some other goals along the way, and I'm kind of considering that right now. Right now I'm thinking about maybe going after Profundity. Let's do some different things. If we're going to keep an account alive for a while, let's do some different stuff, like Profundity. Maybe getting an early Star Killer. Maybe farming the Inquisitors earlier than I have on my other accounts because I'm a slacker in my guild. Maybe doing stuff like that. So I'm looking at Profundity, Inquisitors, Star Killer as potential near future farms, along with getting all the clones for Lord Vader after we get gas unlocked and get the 501st done and get our way onward toward Lord Vader. So that's how this is going to work. Now, you all know, or many of you know, that we are starting a brand new free-to-play account on this channel on Saturday, May the 3rd. May the 3rd be with you, then May the 4th be with you. That new account, free-to-play account, will be geared right toward my perfect farming guide. The perfect way, I believe, to farm this game in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes is what that new account will be geared toward. And I'm just going to farm the first part of it, and I can't keep 3, 4, 5, 6 accounts going in perpetuity. Regardless, well, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. It's going to take us a while, so We're going to see how long it'll take us to farm up our assault battle teams to challenge tier 1 along with the executor on that account. That's really the goal with that free-to-play account. Be here Saturday for that to join us for a brand new account on the channel. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to keep this account going. Am I going to tell you that I'm going to be super duper high level, massively competitive, going crazy with this account? Not really. I'll probably miss a refresh here and there. I won't miss any of my days of getting energy spent. I will definitely be playing every Grand Arena, participating. I'm gonna participate in everything on this account to the best of my abilities. Eventually, we'll get that hard conquest open up and really get after it for sure. So I'll be pushing the account. If not like, like pushing the account, I did step down with my guild recently. The guild that I was in previously wanted to take a step forward, so I needed to take a step back, and I went with our pal Ethan, one of our high council members, runs a guild. He allowed me to come in there. I think right now, we're doing Rote, or is it Darkside GOTB right now? We're doing Rote right now, and that, so, it's not like a huge step backwards or anything. I'm still gonna be getting great rewards from territory battles and territory wars in the new guild. So as far as what's in our near future for us, as I mentioned, Places of Power, Assault Battles, we'll be testing that. Eventually, I'll relic up these Siths so that we can give a real test to Places of Power, maybe just at Relic 3, like minimum Relic 3. And of course, we want to use this account with our old free-to-play Java account, which I am farming pretty darn casually on that account, to get to 4 million on both accounts so we could do some Proving Grounds testings later this year with both these accounts with non-galactic legends. So that's what's going on there. As far as my gas farm, I've got a bunch of the characters. We're pretty much set on the light side. I think I've got to get some gear on Shock T, but these 3 guys and 3PO are there for the light side. The Separatist droids that's my next project. I've already got, since I got my Sith done, we can go ahead and just take these guys off of my favorites list now. I'll have to do some remodding for the assault battle most likely, but let's take these guys off my list for the time being. I'm gonna leave Dooku on there because I got to do him for Lord Vader. Now we are down to Shock T plus my Separatist droids, and they're all level 85. So we need to start doing some gearing of these Separatist droids so we can get ready for the gas event and another round of tortures and crash outs and everything on the final tier of the gas event, because that's what happens on the final tier of the gas event is you crash out. You crash out. It is brutal. It is tough. If you're like all Relic 5 and stuff, you can get through it fairly easily. But if you're not all Relic 5 and you're not prepared for that, it's going to take you some time to get through those the final tier of the gas event. So I'd say sometime in the next, I'm going to say 2 to 3 weeks, we'll be doing the gas event on the channel. Get ready for me to crash out on the final tier of the gas event. We'll have some fun. We'll save up some Zetas so we can apply those as needed. We'll start with these guys all at gear 12 and endure the torture that goes along with that on the final tier of the gas event. So that's just coming forward on the channel here. 1 year, guys. It was 1 year ago today we started this account. So much has happened. We got how many relics we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now, you guys allowed me to join a good guild. Now, I didn't join like a top tier guild, they're not gonna let me in, but I joined a very good guild that was doing really good things and gave me a good home for a solid 11 months. And I'm still in a good guild right now. On the new account, by the way, we're starting in a brand new guild with new accounts. We're gonna start up a brand new guild. Some of you might have your new account ready to join us in that brand new guild here come Saturday. We'll make an announcement then. So yeah, I've been in a good guild. I've got 21 relics. I got a bunch of other gear 12. I got a bunch of stuff on this account. It's a good account. It's a well-built account. So gas coming up next. Testing of Places of Power coming up next. After that, Lord Vader. On our way to Lord Vader, and then on our way toward getting the Lord Vader clones, and also farming perhaps a Profundity, maybe Star Killer first. Maybe I'll do the Inquisitors first, right out of the gate. Maybe we'll do that so I don't think I'll ever make Deacon happy with me. He's our territory battle guy in my main guild. He'll never be happy that I left the Inquisitors forever on my main account, but if I can, I will do the Inquisitors early on this account so I can be ready for those those Reba shards early here. So we'll keep the scout going for a while. How long? I don't know, but it'll be fun to take it into the mid game and see where that really lies. It'll be fun to take a Galactic Legend with, like, it would be fun to have the full Lord Vader team sitting on my wall in Grand Arena and watch people suffer while I try to get through their defense as well. That could be a lot of fun too. So there you go. Some Grand Arena action coming your way here in a moment. Our 1 year update, that's where we're at. We will talk to everybody very soon. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good. Let's play some Carbonite here. We all know the deal. He's gonna have 2 Galactic Legends minimum. No, I'm sorry. 1 Relic 9 Jedi Master Kenobi. If he puts it on defense, we're toast. Only 8.4 million. Crit damage, huh? Potency. Well, the one thing we have going for us is mods. Other than that, we're completely outclassed by the... Completely outclassed. Doesn't have anything... Vector, though. And here's our roster. Alright, let's go see what we can do here. I could at least put up a score, right? He may not play. Alright. We got CLS up there. We got Bounty Hunt. Let's look at that CLS. So weird. That's so weird. Isn't it an Omicron leader ability? So weird. Alright, we're gonna do this. Here's what we're gonna do. Aiden's really good against CLS, right? I'm gonna Wampa this. I don't need that. We're gonna Wampa this. Does Django have tenacity down? No. This will work. Wampa twice today, boys and girls. I could probably auto this, but I'm gonna manage it just because I want to. He's only got 4 dots. He should have like 8 by now. Take him out. See ya. Next, you. More worried about Boba than Jango. Although Jango's probably a bigger threat since I won't be getting any debuffs. Now he's not because he got damage immunity. Now he doesn't. Now he's dead. That was just I mean...
All too easy.
Nothing to that. We'll be able to beat that. I don't need Wampa to beat. I do not think he was trying to lure out Wampa with that. But all right, so we're gonna do this. Gonna use my Datacron here. The right team, right? No Han Solo, for whatever reason. Chewie's gonna guard probably Luke. Yep. 3v3 Iden Versio does a lot of work. She is, when the assists happen, she's the one that assists half the time, and when she assists, really bad things happen for your, like, see? I called it. That's gonna be a short. It's like a Relic 7 Adrat. It doesn't belong there. It just makes no sense. Alright, we're gonna bad batch this guy. Let's go. Yeah, that didn't make any sense, Teriyaki Games. I think you're right, Dan. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't see that a minute ago, but I think on the 30th is probably when we get a lot of the update information for May the 4th. Would be that's a really good guess. Be somewhere around there. Last year, as I said in my video, was May the 2nd. So somewhere around that time frame, they'll come to us and let us know what's going on for May the 4th. Something like that. Okay. No, I didn't. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Go back to text so we can just drop the turns here. I gotta wait one. Doesn't matter. Let's go clear that fleet and get a couple of double. I think this is 2 wins, you guys. I think it's 2 wins. I don't think this guy's gonna play. That's what I don't. I think this guy's not gonna play. Old school negotiator versus new school negotiator. No contest. Let's bring it home. You decided to see a Boba and Fennec with the Kron can be. Yeah, that could be really good. I agree. Everything's a good finalizer counter. There he's yellow. Oh no, he's in the yellow! He's in the yellow! Why is the negotiator dazing me when he's in the yellow? Come on! That was not cool, dude. No, I gotta do this. That was actually kind of close. If you get Anakin in the yellow, the negotiator's not supposed to be dazing people at that point. Clear it up. Clear it up. There we go. I should have done the tank. What I should have done. It's kind of ugly. Kind of ugly. Get rid of Anakin here. Get rid of you next. That was a way overkill for Anakin there, by the way. Alright, you're gone. Anakin's about dead. And Clone Sergeant could... No, he's dead. That was not pretty. And that's it, boys and girls. I think this person is highly unlikely to play. If they play, they're probably going to beat me. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And that's all we got for today. All right, guys, it's time for Carbonite 2 again. Let's go take a look at our opponent here. We all know the Nooch Vader account. We've got our Bad Batch. We've got our Galactic Republic. We're finishing up our Darth Revan team for the Places of Power Assault battle testing, which will probably wear me out just like I'm worn out today. And then we are, yeah, so that's where we are. And then pushing forward into Gas and Lord Vader over the next couple of months. We are playing against Steel, who has Jedi Master Kenobi, and Jabba, and Leia, and Rey, and Lord Vader, and Sith Eternal, and Jedi Master Luke, and Supreme Lord Kylo Ren, and Ahsoka Tano. Fix your game, Capital Games. Fix your game. Fix your game. Come on, man. I don't think this person's gonna play, but I also don't think I'm gonna have any fun. Nope, they played. They're even tryharding it. They're even tryharding it. Let me get one battle, see how it goes, and if I need to, I'll do more. It's even got Ezra Exile on this team. And Carbonite won. Got my 10 points. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be round 2 of Grand Arena. Carbonite, thanks for joining us for Carbonite Grand Arena today. You're gonna have some painful gas in the future. I sense painful gas. This is not my main account. We're on Carbonite 2 right now. I'm just taking L's like they're just popcorn. These guys are putting Galactic Legends on the front line. What am I supposed to do here? This guy I cleared, but he had a giant roster, so he... That actually hacks me off. I don't understand why they do this. This guy has 8.4 million galactic power, and I have 2.2 million, and I tie him and he wins? Come on. I'm messaging Meathead right now. I should get a win here. I thought you made better videos than... What does that mean? I did say that though, didn't I? I said that in some video somewhere. I remember saying something. That's hellacious. I love Brussels sprouts. If you tie, the person that performs better should win. If my galactic power is 2 million and yours is 8 million and we tie, I outperformed you and I should win. Period. Period. Now let's go lose again. Oh, look. Wow, no Omicron. It's not a good system, but that's fine. You're allowed to think so, Ahmad. Everybody's allowed to have their wrong opinions, and it's fine. You're allowed to have a wrong opinion. All right, Star Killer. Okay. Okay, no Galactic Legends, but a lot more stuff than I've got for sure. I feel decent about this one. Over here. Okay. Got a lot more stuff than me, so let's see if we can get one win out of this. One win out of this. What's up here? Newt. With Nest and Boba Fett. Or Jango Fett. And no Zetas or nothing. Yep, Tuscans without the Omicron. Right? They still do the stunning? Or is that an Omicron? I think that's Tuscan. I'll use this up against that Newt team. Just wipe it out. Wipe it out. All of it. I don't know, maybe we'll get to have one win out of this. Maybe we should have took out Warrior there. All right, you're gone. And you're gone. I could have just autoed this. I hate the Tusken Raider. You guys watched me struggle against that the other day. I still got to win there, by the way. That Tusken Omicron on a back wall can be the end of your life. Yep, this matchmaking is jacked up. The matchmaking is completely jacked up. There is no matchmaking. That's not much either. I'm gonna go Wampa up top. Let's see what happens up. Right? Yeah, we can Wampa. I'm gonna auto Wampa this. Well, don't hit Django. Now you can hit Django. You're out. You're out once. I mean, with no Zetas, it's not even... I mean, I didn't even think with Zetas it would matter, but with no Zetas, it's even easier, so... There we go. Go kill this. Anything funky here? Not real worried about that. Let's just trooper it. Sounds about right, Hambone. I put an Empire against Cara Dune. What kind of moron do I always forget? I always forget that Cara Dune stuns the Empire every time she does that thing. She's gonna be, I'm gonna be on auto stun the whole time. She's not taunting for some reason. I totally forgot about Cara Dune here, you guys. I see her so little. Oh god, I'm gonna lose. She's gonna kill me. This is an own goal right here. What an own goal that was. I forget about that every time. Every blasted time. God, that was stupid. That was stupid. I just don't even think about it. Ugh. Probably should have stunned Cara Dune there too. She's not taunting though. Does she only taunt with the Zeta? Doesn't matter, she did. This is a rather easy defense to pick apart, based on the fact he's got a roster 4 times the size of mine. We'll pick this apart as well. I need all these. I use Empire against Cara Dune so little, it's happened to me like twice. Just isn't something that I do. And so, you don't think about it, and boom, all of a sudden you're right in the middle of it, and she's just stun locking you and taking turn after turn after turn, and there you go. That's what happens. Bring this out and heal it up. Done. Didn't need a Ahsoka. I didn't notice that he had a non-Empire TIE. He had a First Order TIE fighter out there. I didn't even think about that. If I just seen that was First Order TIE fighter, I probably would have left Ahsoka on the bench. So, 832, come and get me, big boy. Doesn't have any Galactic Legends, does he? Yeah, did he? No Galactic Legends, and a lot of Zetas missing. Come and get me, big boy. Come and get me.